What's up, everybody? So I'm back again with another video. So today I wanted to make another video to piggyback off of yesterday's video, because I got a lot of comments. I've never gotten so many comments on a video, and I appreciate the interaction, guys. And I loved reading all the comments. But today we have a slightly more optimistic video for you, because like any problem you incur in life, you gotta figure out the problem. Don't just bitch about it. On it. Find a solution, okay? So what I did was I took my own advice and I put on some big boy mastery, man. And boy, did I have a good day yesterday. So I queued a bunch of threes. I actually went from 1800 all the way to 2100. It was great. We queued a lot of games, beat some really good teams, and it genuinely felt really good. So I want to tell you guys what I exactly did, okay? So because it's the beginning of the season, you can still do this, and it's kind of nice to, you know, tackle this right now before like the conquest gear starts coming in. But buying mastery honor gear, okay? This was a game changer. Let me put the gear on that I was running for threes. So I went from having 4% mastery all the way to 10, and you know, once you fleshcraft, it's 11.5, 11.6. So quite a big difference on the mastery side of things. And I'm assuming this was it. This is what made the big impact, but no, something was different. Blizzard heard me, man. They're like, yo, we got a hotfix Druid or something. And I had a great day Q session. My healing felt phenomenal. So the pieces I bought, if you do want to copy what I did, you don't have to, but just throwing it out there. So I was trying to limit the amount of sockets I lost, but as well as try to get as much mastery as I can in the pieces that can give mastery. Okay, so first off, I would have more mastery because my burden used to be mastery. I don't know why I made it haste, but I lost a slot. You know, typically if you had the mastery gloves here, or you had mastery on your legendary, you would have even higher, like 12%. But so I bought the helm. I scrapped the socket here. I bought Verse Mastery helm. And also, if you guys do not know, the new honor gear has higher secondary stats than the previous gear. So, for example, like this haste, Verse Haste mask from last season only has 56 haste. This current one, it has 79 mastery, so it would have 79 haste. So the amount of like mastery, crit, and haste on these pieces is actually way higher. Oh, this is higher because I'm not war mode. Wait, I do have war mode on, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. But yeah, so it's actually, you know, you're getting a lot of secondary stats. So I ended up buying the helm for mastery. I bought the neck, which had a crap ton of mastery. I would have bought the cloak if I didn't already buy the conquest cloak. And then I bought the ring for mastery, and then I bought the legs. Okay, so I bought 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces on mastery. Would have been 5 if I could have, but I think this made a big difference, man. I was playing Necro Verdant with mastery, and boy, did I have a good time healing. I'm gonna put a video on in the background actually for you guys to watch while I'm talking here. But so this Q session was awesome. I had a great time. Make a little small. Their health bars. This was actually a funny game. This was the 2100 game that I had, and we were queuing Arcane Mage Demo, and this was a funny one. I actually love these games because the whole game was just them running at me, and you guys get to see how fast I run, because I've been, you know, I do my conditioning. But anyway, we fought a ton of teams with like, and the thing that was surprising, so before I played with these guys, I was playing with Seabarks and Snuppy, the EU Feral. And we were playing Arcane Feral, and we were out dampening people, and it was like, what's going on? Because like back from like literally 2 days ago, I'm just like in hell trying to you know, figure out how to heal better, but I just couldn't do it. So it was like weird to, you know, go from one extreme to the other. I felt so comfortable with my healing. It was just spectacular. I don't know if it was just the mastery. Maybe I just stopped being a bitch. Because I did play Verdant and Necro, and I played all the right stuff. But I think the mastery helped. I gotta say, like I also started playing Germination too, which also impacts mastery. I mean, maybe I was just being a bitch and just playing all the wrong talents, but I personally felt very healthy. very, very healthy when I was coming to my healing. I was being out damping people. We're some teams. We were just like a rank 1 Demon Hunter Aflock team that we out dampened. We out dampened Boomy DH. We out dampened what's the other one? Shadow Priest DH. There was like some odd comps that were like super kind of just like passive damage ones that I was able to actually heal through, which was very surprising, and it felt genuinely very, very nice. Yeah, so I think this is something that is definitely worth giving a shot if you guys are struggling still and you want to try something, because the honor to spend really wasn't that bad. I didn't even spend 50. I was honor capped at the time. I don't think I even used all my honor to get those pieces. If you were to buy 5 pieces, you might be close to using up a full cap. But if you guys don't have honor, do solo shuffle. Solo shuffle gives like there's 2 quests that you can get, as well as just the honor from it's really good. And I would just take advantage of that, get the gear, set it out. And also, if you're full geared, please get the honor gear, because that honor gear is the same as the current duelist gear from last season. It's not current, so last season duelist gear, so you'll be completely caught up to anybody. And like I said, the secondary stats are really high, so like if you were trying to push more haste or master or crit, get that honor gear, because you know, you can take advantage of having a lot more of that secondary stat. This is a great game. This is so much fun. I was like smiling this entire game, even when they're bursting and stuff, because I was just so comfortable. And this is a great example. You know, on top of the stuff we're talking about, that why people play. You know, you have to play Guard Infinity. They don't have to play Guard Infinity. You just gotta kite like a butter. You know, having the speed. Like, I'm just back and forth, just taking laps the whole game. No one touches me. I'm not sitting still in bear form pressing frenzy regen. And honestly, I don't even know if I get close to dying in this game. Probably do at least once. Leap to Stormbolt there. And something I'm using a lot in this game is your human form leap, which I was using a lot. But yeah, when I get full hots, like these overgrowth and then rejuve for the germination, swarm, and then swiftmend, all of that, extend all that, it's feeling healthy as heck, man. And this is like with an MS, like the battle trance. This is the Fury Warrior thing. Every stack of that is 10% or something like that, or 5%. I think it's 5%. 5% per stack of mortal wounds too. So these guys are just a bunch of Zugzuggers, man. I was calling them meatballs. They're just a ball of meat running at me the whole time, and they literally would not stop until they lost. It was just, I was like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Yeah, so my idea, and also drinking. I was taking advantage of drinking really, really well when I was queuing today. So whenever I would get like I would OG overgrowth, swarm, Cenarian, extend, and then just go get a drink and just do that again. And I always felt in a good spot. Granted, disclaimer, I am playing a comp, and this comp as well as the Feral Mage comp do have quite a lot of CC. So like, I'm not playing like a Ret Warrior or a Turbo, or like a DH Warrior or something like that, where we're constantly taking PB damage at all times. So that might have been a different situation. But I don't even like playing these comps to begin with, so kind of honestly, I don't really give a dang. But the playing this was just spectacular, man. And yeah, they just literally keep running. Like, this warrior did no idea what was going on. I'll give him a little dance move at the end. Oh yeah, way to finish him off. But it was great. I had a great queue session. I just want to let you guys know that I did do something about it, and it felt great. I really recommend it. Buy that honor gear before the season starts. You'll be, you're not going to be behind at all. And then maybe if you like the mastery, then start buying the mastery conquest gear. So that was great. That was my 2100 game. But yeah, cool. All right, so if you guys do have questions about any of this, or you want any comments, concerns, feel free to drop below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.